And there's all the friends behind. And those friends have been sleeping for 364 days. So they're so glad to come out and say hello to everyone, especially Maddie. This is all for Maddie, you know. And then here's Santa resting on the couch. Chair. Okay, we're going to go into another room. There's Mikey's gingerbread house that he's making for school for tomorrow for the kids at Uptown as a model. Here's Mr. Molinary's windmill. He did have another windmill that had real candles and it kind of got hot and burny. So now we've got a safe one with special candles that don't catch on fire. And we'll say goodbye, windmill. And we'll say hi to Rockin' Santa. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time, jingle bell time. Santa and Santa and jingle bell swell. Now to jingle hop. And say so long, Santa. Jingle bell. And now we come over to Ina's gingerbread house for tomorrow. And now we have our little wooden tree with all our little friends on here. From the Wizard of Oz, there's Glinda. And the little princesses down here, Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. And Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and Snow White. And the little friends hanging around here. There's the magical slippers right there. And that's for Nicole. And then we come over here to our little friends. Those are our little Russian snowmen.
Lots of cookie dough. I'm gonna eat a cheese ball and a big chocolate pudding. Skip the yucky fruitcake and go straight for peppermint sticky buzz. And pie. Knock, knock, knock. And cake. Knock, knock, knock. And nuts. And nuts. And lots and lots and lots of fun. I'm gonna eat some gingerbread. I'm gonna eat
now we're gonna go to the refrigerator.
Chocolate covered cherry fuzz with lollipops and sugar plums. Well, I'm stuffed.
Oh, we can see the wall here. There's Ina and Harry from eons ago. And there's our little things on the wall. And there's my mom up top. And there's all the stockings made by the boys in school up top. And then we come over here to the refrigerator with some handmade artwork. There, of course, you see Ina and Tony. And there's Ina as a baby, 1 year old, her first birthday. There's Tony and his daddy. And there's Tony when he was a little boy. And there's the 3 boys. Here's us in Disney World, one of our 5 trips. There's Mikey holding a gingerbread from the past when he's about 11, something like that. Tony with his crew girl. My mom when she came to school and we did the gingerbread houses. And let's go to... Oh, let's open up the door and see if there's anything interesting inside.
Is it cool in here? Or is it just me?
Gee, did someone talk in there? Let me hear.
Here in the fridge where it's nice and cool, there's one very simple rule. Once you have found what you're looking for, do me a favor and shut the door. Shut the door.
Yes, that's what we listen to every time we go in the refrigerator. Yes, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, let's go over here to Star Wars. So, we have the Transformers. I think it's Transformers.
It's Star Trek.
Star Trek. And they're going to
either go to another planet or whatever. And that's what they do.
Not over.
Not over. Oh, yes. It takes me a while to find the button. And this is Star Wars, right? Star Wars. And I forget what he's called.
AT-AT.
AT-AT? Okay. I don't think he does anything. Alright, he doesn't do anything. But this guy does. And that's Star Trek. Here's a communicator that the Trekkies use to communicate. And this is also Star Trek.
Spock, would you care to take Captain Pike to the transporter room?
Thank you, sir. For both of us.
That was Captain Pike. And here we come to the Nightmare Before Christmas. If I ever learned where these buttons were. And this is just to show you Jack looking into Christmas Town. And for those of you know who Nightmare Before Christmas, you'll know that's just very colorful there. And then we come to who you going to call? Maybe, maybe not. Ghostbusters. Here we go to PlayStation 1. And this is the hand controller, and I don't know if you can hear it, the Ghostbusters. And I play this just as well as I play PlayStation. Alright, I think that's it for over here. And we have the boys again. When they're little, they did this in first grade, not kindergarten. And this Santa was made by Ruth Baker about 20 years ago. And still plays. She did all these ceramics and I bought them. That's Santa, Mrs. Claus, Long Legs Claus. She also made this reindeer that just jingles. There's Annalise, Santa, and Mrs. Claus. And there's the tall, tall elf. And another Santa made by Ruth. And he still plays. That's amazing. 20 years later. There's Betty Boop, bought by my mom. And here is a reindeer from Ruth Baker, also about 20 years old, still plays. And here is another snow friend. At least that one says press here. And as you see, my tag is on. Love my tag. And here's a reindeer that I love, that when Mr. Molinari took me out last day of Christmas, we went to Smithville as a surprise and he bought me the reindeer. Behind there you can see what Harry made me that portrait when he was in kindergarten. Smart little kindergartner. And there he is. Okay, so let's see. I think we got everybody. Maddie, that's all for you. So if we find something else, we're going to add it on here. So you can just pause for a second.